ad films attraction എങ്ങനെയാ വന്നത്?
See, ad films എനിക്ക് പണ്ടേ തൊട്ട്, because I was a copywriter and advertising ad films in the scripts ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടാക്കുമായിരുന്നു. Then my friend Ravi Maman got me interested in ad filmmaking. He said to do a couple of films for MRF. പക്ഷേ എനിക്ക് അതിൽ we did those films, but I never really got too interested in that. What I found interesting is that in 30 seconds I'm able to spend money to, you can use things that feature films can't use.
Okay.
The time limit is only 3 days, 4 days you finish it. And you get to learn about post-production. It doesn't take, ഒരു സിനിമ ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്ന മാതിരി 1.5 വർഷം എടുക്കും. അതിൻ്റെ സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റും അതിൻ്റെ കാസ്റ്റിങ്ങും അതിൻ്റെ ഷൂട്ടിങ്ങും അതിൻ്റെ ടെൻഷനും അതിൻ്റെ സ്ട്രെസ്. There's no stress here.
പിന്നെ ഇപ്പം ഒരു സിനിമ സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റിൽ വർക്ക് ചെയ്യണമെന്ന് തോന്നിയിട്ടില്ല അതിന് ശേഷം?
No, I'm working on actually two scripts. And one I've been is Shakespeare.
Okay.
Romeo and Juliet. I want to do Romeo and Juliet. I was very inspired by Baz Luhrmann version of Romeo and Juliet. And I've been on it for quite some time now. I met A.R. Rahman. I want him to do the music. I met PC. I want him to do the camera work. And I've been working on it for quite some time. It hasn't fallen in place. Pinne where I've been writing for Kamalah basically.
Oh.
It's called Angalathil Pirandu Valanda Ramasamy.
Okay.
Dude Ramasamy.
Okay.
It's more either an autobiographical and it's more of a black humor involved in that. But I'd probably do it by next year. I want to do a film basically because my last film was Yatra Mori and I don't want that to be a title for as the last film that I did.
Okay. So you'll come back to Malayalam.
Malayalam is my language, I'm a Malayali. I cannot deny that.
Right.
I would love to do a film in Malayalam. And if Kamal doesn't do this, I plan to do it in Malayalam because there are a lot of people like me in Malayali. ഒരുപാട് പേര് കോമഡി പഠിച്ച് there are a lot of people like me in Kerala. The dudes.
Any other filmmaker globally has influenced you a lot in your movies?
Oh, there are lots of, My first and foremost would be David Lean because I think he had the scope and the spectacle of it. And then Disika because he brought neorealism in. And then, of course, my favorite is Bharathan. And then there are lots of filmmakers, lots and lots. Jacques Tati, he was a brilliant filmmaker. He did only 3 films, but he was a brilliant filmmaker. There are lots and lots of European filmmakers who are very good. Then the Americans were also very good. Hitchcock and all the masters were really great there.
And do you travel across international film festival like povo sadharana?
Illa pandu poyarunnu ippom.
So what do you exactly do, like ad films or some other passion apart from movies?
I read a lot. I see a lot of movies. I love watching movies.
5 films a day.
Sometimes 4 films a day I can see.
And so where like Chennai being a lot of programs happen, ഒരുപാട് jazz music concerts അങ്ങനത്തെ ഒരുപാട് വരുമല്ലോ. So are you really interested in music? And
no, I basically in Spanish there's a word called el sole lobo, the lone wolf. So I'd rather keep to myself. I have a few friends. I mix with them.
Right.
And the internet keeps me. I have a lot of internet friends. I make a lot of internet friends, and I've got a lot of people. The internet really has opened up. I spend a lot of time because you can. namak endu anagi search cheyam internet.
And are you a person who is like, are you short tempered?
I was short tempered, but now I do yoga and meditation and all that. Now I'm
cool. At peace.
Yeah, I'm at peace with myself. I made peace with myself.
And naatlikku tiriche when you go to Trivandrum, no?
I very rarely go to Trivandrum. I don't.
Ee Korathangal family, you were in Trivandrum, alle?
Yeah, they're still in Trivandrum, but I was the youngest. So I had never contacts with any of them.
You don't miss anybody in life?
No.
You're fine with your solitude.
Aham Brahmasmi.
You had broken marriages.
Yeah.
And after that, you never felt to get married again.
Yeah. No, it didn't interest me. I mean, see, my first marriage was with Radhika. Well, that was a tremendous experience. Each marriage was an experience. The second one also failed because I married immediately after my friend's death, and my friend's wife arranged that marriage. 2 months after my friend's death really hurt me more than I could have. I mean, that is The one person, if you ask if I long for and if I wish that he was here, is Ravi Maman. He was my friend. He was the one person in my whole life, even till now, I miss. And of course, Padmanajan and Bharathan, if they were here, they would have been good fun also.
ഈ റോമിയോ ജൂലിയറ്റ് തമിഴിലാണല്ലോ അല്ലേ? സ്റ്റാർ കാസ്റ്റ് ഒക്കെ ഏകദേശം മനസ്സിലുണ്ടോ?
ഉണ്ട്, but I don't want to reveal it now because it's all in a fluid stage. And I approached A.R. Rahman.
Okay, for the
music, and he's agreed to do it. Depending on the time factors and things.
So when do you plan to start the shoot?
Probably by next year. I want it to be a Valentine's Day release.
Okay, Feb 14. That'll be 2010. Okay.
Shooting a movie is just execution. It's really the thinking.
സെറ്റിലൊക്കെ വന്നിരുന്ന് സിനിമ എഴുതി കൊണ്ടുവന്നു അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. Like, so can you accept that kind of a?
No, I have been a victim of that.
Really?
ഞാൻ തെലുങ്ക് പടമൊക്കെ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ദാസരി നാരായണ റാവു will write his dialogue just before the scene. അത് ഇത്രയും തെലുങ്ക് ഡയലോഗ് എനിക്ക് ഒരു പിടിവില്ല. ഇത് കൊണ്ട് സാറേ സർ ഐ ഡോണ്ട് നോ തെലുങ്ക് ഓക്കെ എന്ത് വേണമെങ്കിൽ പേശുക. ഫൈനലി ഐ ബി സ്പീക്കിംഗ് സ്പാനിഷ് ആൻഡ് ഇറ്റാലിയൻ.
ഇൻഡസ്ട്രിക്ക് അതൊന്നും പ്രശ്നമല്ല അല്ലേ? ഇറ്റ് ഗോസ് ഓൺ.
സിനിമ ഇൻഡസ്ട്രി വിൽ കീപ് ഓൺ ഗോയിങ്. സിനിമയിൽ പറ്റുന്നതെന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഇഫ് ദ പിക്ചർ ഇസ് എ ഫ്ലോപ്പ് അന്ന് നിങ്ങളുടെ ഫോൺ റിങ് ചെയ്യത്തില്ല. ഇഫ് ഇറ്റ് ഇസ് എ ഹിറ്റ് the phone will be continuously ringing, so you know exactly. And so it is a constant struggle. Either film has to be a hit, allagi to get your finance for the next film, to get the actor for the next film is all very difficult. It's a struggle aanale. It's a real struggle.
And nammal കാണുന്ന glamour world മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ. Director 101 days.
No, that is nothing. They have a miserable life. I don't think. It's only the very, very successful people. Maybe Priyadarshan, who's having it.
The ball.
Who has it all. Lots of money, lots of... but even this glamour and fame is nothing. No?
You've been a writer, director, actor. Which role which is more demanding for you as a person?
For me, writing is the most difficult.
Between direction and acting,
acting is simple because someone will prompt, someone because no one takes acting seriously here, you know.
Okay.
No one takes acting. There is no definition of character. There is no definition of this thing. In Thakara, we stayed on location in the same costume. We did method, you know. And you could see the difference in the film. Cinema കാണുമ്പോൾ you can make the difference.
പക്ഷേ ഇപ്പോൾ തകര മറ്റൊരു സിനിമ വന്നാൽ മലയാളത്തിലോ തമിഴിലോ വിജയിക്കും?
I don't know. You never know what works. ആർക്കും പറയാനൊക്കത്തില്ല.
ഓഡിയൻസ് വളരെ അൺപ്രഡിക്റ്റബിൾ ആണോ?
Chaplin പറഞ്ഞ മാതിരി the audience is a headless monster. You must watch which way it turns. You know, you never know. You can never tell the audience. You can never tell the audience.
ഒരുപാട് കാലങ്ങൾക്ക് ശേഷം ഞാനൊക്കെ ഈ ചാമരം എന്ന സിനിമ കണ്ടിട്ടാണ് and finally so actually it was so nice meeting you. നിങ്ങളുടെ കുറേ തിരക്കിൽ നിന്ന് കുറച്ച് നേരം ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് തന്നേനെ.